Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about fixed asset setup, how we can define this fixed asset setup in Business Central, what we need to consider, and what we can define. Basically, there are a lot of things that we need to consider in order to set up the fixed asset properly in Business Central. And I think is the most important step in order to start with work with fixed asset in Business Central is how to execute this setup, because execute the process related to fixed asset in Business Central is quite simple. But if you not add the correct setup, you may have some problems. So let's go and check this in Business Central. Please subscribe my channel and add your comments if you faced any problem in order to create or calculate the depreciation in Business Central. Just let me know. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. So please go ahead, add your comments. I will respond as soon as possible. So let's go to Business Central and check how we can do this and how we can work with fixed asset in Business Central. So here, let's find the setup and then we can go through and check. So here, let's go to fixed asset, and then what we will do is start with fixed asset setup. So here, let's put in edit mode, and also let's extend this in order for us to check better. So first thing first is when you work with fixed asset in Business Central, you need to have like a depreciation book. What this depreciation book means in terms of Business Central is in this depreciation book is the place that you define the rules for the fixed asset. So what we can do here, let's just go and check one just for you to have idea about what I am talking about. Okay, let's go here. I cannot go directly, so let's go here in my depreciation book. And then here you see that we have a lot of options. So basically, I use it to say that everything that you need to consider in terms of fixed asset is in the book, right? Because here you can define all your process. So that means here that you can say, for example, how the disposal calculation will happen. If you want to post this with net value or gross value, also what you can do here is to set up if you can allow or not the users to do corrections in the Business Central for disposal, allow changing in depreciation fields. So here we have a lot of options that I will go through in another video, but just for you to have idea when we are talking about the depreciation book, what this means is business sense. So basically, the depreciation book is the place where the company define the rules for the fixed asset in business sense. And also is here that you say, for example, how we work the integration with GL in Business Central, because this is something that is important to know, that in Business Central we can work with different books. So you can have your official books that you use for because tax law, and you run in a way that is applicable for your company. And you can have other books that you can check this fixed asset just for managed purpose, right? That you can have in a different currency, and so this is something that you will consider. In this case, for these extra books, you will not integrate this with the GL number. So it's basically just for you to check the result with the fixed asset in a different perspective, or in a management perspective. Okay, this is what is the depreciation book in Business Central. So let's go back to the setup, because the idea of this video is just to talk about the fixed assets setup for today. So our second option, after you select the depreciation book, and then what you have here is allow posting for to main asset. Here just an explanation. In Business Center you can have like work with main asset, and what you can do here is like to set up, if you want to activate that, you can just posting in the main items, and not do this with the components, because if you think about your process, what you want and what you can do in Business Central is more like that you can have like a machine, and then every year you need to buy a component for this machine, but you want to run this in a different timeline, right? You don't need to add this to your main asset, but this is a good way that you can have this machine and the components linked with each other, but can have a different depreciation period, for example. And then what you can post or can set up here is that you can say where you are allowed to post in the fixed asset. So in this case, you can run this in a time that is different from your accounting period, if it makes sense for you. So what Business Center offers to you is the option to go here and say, for the fixed asset, I can run this for this posting date from until this posting date too. Also here, you can define, as you define your depreciation book, what is your insurance depreciation book, that usually is the same, and you can select here what is the serial numbers that you use for your fixed asset and what is the serial number that you will use for your insurance in business center. So this is the idea about the setup, what you can have and what you can do here. In the next videos, we will explain especially how you work with depreciation books and how we can set up this. We will invest some time here as that as I understand that is essential for you to set up the fixed asset properly in business center. So thank you. Please subscribe my channel and add your comments. If you have any question, please let me know. I'm more than happy to clarify. And thank you and see you next video.